Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I love the name of it. Wait, have we not heard this? No, it's giving me the same vibes as Paranoid Android in the sense of the name. But this sounds like a fun title already.
Subterranean Homesick Alien?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of named after, it references Subterranean Homesick Blues, which is a song by Bob Dylan.
Yeah, that doesn't resonate with me. I don't know about that.
You don't know that song?
Well, maybe, again, I don't know the name. Maybe I know the song. But I wouldn't be surprised if I don't know the song either. Like, I really am, out of touch.
Welcome, everyone. We just jumped into this episode. Welcome. We're on episode 80 today.
80. That's a fun number. What is that in terms of marriage years? Like, what's the gift?
If you can make 80 years, you're probably not alive.
That's true. Like, unless you got married scary young, or like,
yeah. Well, I guess you could marry it at 18 and be 98.
Apparently, it's oak, so it's pretty chill. But platinum at 70. Oh. So you're making quite the leap.
So, have you heard this Subterranean Homesick Blues? Here's a little clip.
Let's give it a go.
You must have seen at least this. People.
Oh, I know this. Video. Yeah, like. Okay, yeah, I know the. Yeah, okay, I have heard it.
Okay.
But I wouldn't have probably thought of that without seeing the video accompanying it. I might have just been like, no, I don't know this.
Bob, Weird Al does a very good version of this song. It's called Bob.
Okay.
And the whole song is in palindromes. Like every line is a palindrome.
That's so strange.
And he does the exact same music video like this.
I guess Bob is a palindrome, so that makes sense.
There you go. That's the whole song. Yeah.
That's funny.
What an amazing, smart human.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So this song, the lyrics describe an isolated narrator who fantasizes about being abducted by aliens.
Oh my god, we are so similar. No, I'm joking.
The narrator speculates that upon returning to Earth, his friends would not believe his story, and he would remain a misfit.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, the lyrics were inspired by an assignment that Tom York did at a school to write a piece of Martian poetry, which was apparently a British literary movement.
Interesting. Not one I'm familiar with, at least.
It was apparently a minor movement in the late 70s and early 80s in which everyday things and human behavior are described in a strange way, as if by visiting a Martian who does not understand them.
I mean, that does kind of track with a lot of like sort of phrases and expressions we have, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. I'm trying to find things the band said about the song, because we always like those ones. You remember the ones where Johnny's like, this one's E flat.
I'm already like taken by the name, because like the Subterranean, you think in underground, and then aliens you think of as like, being very much going into the sky. So I'm liking that little contrast already.
Yeah, I like that too. Johnny says, I feel the song is more about hope than any other subject. Ooh. I'm an enormous cynic. I side with science. The best magazine in America is one called Skeptical Inquirer, which basically is all these scientists debunking all this stuff. This song is more about how, for every generation, it's a different thing. Before UFOs, it was the Virgin Mary, and before that, it was something else. people flock to the same places with their cameras and hope to see the same things. And it's just about hope and faith, I think, more than aliens.
Okay. That's quite
How
cool.
about that? Yeah.
And quite deep for him.
That's true. Yeah. He said a lot that time. It's not,
Yeah,
this,
like he
this
was
song is
actually
in
had commentary that wasn't just like
yeah, D sharp, A flat, G minor 7 or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you want to jump into the song?
I would love to jump in, up, wherever the song is going to take us.
Go! Oh, good point.
Oh, I'm loving the vibe already. Oh, this is like getting me.
I like it. Well, if it's getting you already.
It also might help I have like stereo earphones again and not just one side. Oh, it's so much more immersive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to go back and listen to the previous OK Computer songs just to see if they hit me extra good. I like the setting of the scene. That's like something that extends beyond like just being British, right? Like just avoiding cracks in the brain. Okay, yeah. Good. That's a universal thing. Good.
I don't want to break my mother's back, even though we don't talk.
What does that mean?
What I said?
Yeah, is that an expression?
Step on a crack and break your mother's back?
Oh, is that how it goes? Yeah. I just, I was just like, well, that would be incorrect.
Yeah, no. I love that.
I feel like I'm probably getting transported, which feels like a bit like almost silly to say given the like subject matter. Like it sounds a bit like corny, but like genuinely like I feel immersed.
You're right about it setting a mood. Like it really transplants you to wherever his mind is with all those the keyboard and the way the guitar is fluttering together.
Yeah, it's all like funky and like otherworldly, like kind of like being high almost. You're just kind of a bit like wavy and like, ooh, what are these sensations?
Yeah.
Not that I know what that feels like, obviously, disclaimer. Yeah, this is such a mood setter. I can't just help but feel relaxed listening to this.
Absolutely.
Like I feel like I could just imagine like going around a gallery with this kind of being on like sort of in the background and just kind of feeling a bit more like extra artsy and like, ooh.
Look at that painting.
Right.
Oh,
look at these broad strokes.
Yeah. That's a
pretty much what I'm doing here, pretending I know what I'm talking about.
Because all those little things, like the way the keyboards and the guitars work together in your headphones, is just so immersive.
Yes, it really is. Like I feel the song around me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I well and truly am in this setting that they've set up. I'm definitely going to listen to this again. Like, I don't think we caught it in our preamble, but I said to you before we came on that I was a bit like sort of maybe not like in my favorite positive mind headspace thing.
Mm-hmm.
And after listening to that, I honestly feel like, well, that's washed away. So that's really cool.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Now
So,
you're a
thank you, and thank
Subterranean
you.
homesick Nico.
There we go. I love it.
How do you feel about that?
Really good. Like, again, I think I'll definitely listen to this again because obviously I was kind of talking through it as I do. And yeah, I loved the vibe. I maybe needed to listen out more to the actual lyrics and like vocals and singing aspect because usually those parts are a big thing for me. But because I'm like, I don't know if I'm like officially tone deaf or whatever, but I feel like I miss a lot of the actual like the nitty gritty stuff when it comes to like the musicality of everything. But like, I definitely, whether I can describe it on a technical level or not, like I felt a lot of great things from this, like instrumentally, that just really like, you know, like hit the spot, so to speak. So I was really, really feeling like just positive, like automatic reaction to that. Again, I'm not super sure what to attribute it to specifically, but just the vibe. The vibe was great.
Wonderful. Fantastic. I love that. So what do you
with
mark
that said,
on a thing?
again,
I'm gonna add this to our re-listen because you said you wanted to re-listen to it.
I do want to re-listen. Like, I would genuinely re-listen to this, like, just anyway as well. But obviously won't overdo it because we can't, you know, we got to get that content. No, I'm kidding. So I think because I do want to re-listen to it, and I like kind of mentioned a few of the things that I maybe wasn't paying enough attention to, and because like I've noticed Tom's huge like evolution in terms of what he's able to like show off with his voice, or at least how I'm able to appreciate. Yeah, that too. Like there was real like storytelling in this, and so for that reason, I'm gonna leave plenty of room for improvement for when I like kind of become even more obsessed with the song. So for now, I'm gonna go with a solid plus Ed and a half.
I'm gonna stick with my previous marks and give this one a Johnny because it's to me so immersive and beautiful that every time I listen to it, I hear something different.
That's so fair.
And it's so, you know, deep and winding that I can't go lower than that for me.
That's super fair. Like it probably, that's what I mean. Like I feel like on a re-listen, I will definitely easily hit a Johnny because like the vibes are just so like right and immaculate. Right. But I feel like I think in my effort to talk, I didn't like, I almost stopped myself from fully like going on that journey.
Understood. We've got the cover song now.
I forget we do this.
Have you ever heard of the Easy Star All Stars?
I don't think so. Like the name doesn't ring a bell.
So they're like they're an interesting band. They did like a full ska cover, a reggae cover of The Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, cool.
And they also did a full reggae cover album of OK Computer.
Ah, very nice. Oh, I love that I basically get to cheat listening to, like, re-listening to things in one episode. So this is great.
Yeah, this is their version of Subterranean Homesick Alien.
Oh, yes. I feel like the other. Maybe I'm like being stereotypical and like thinking of the literal videos, but it's like the last one was a lot more like starry blue, and this one feels a lot more like yellow green.
I see that. We're not going to listen to the whole thing. We'll get through halfway and move on.
That's fair. Like, it's definitely got a different vibe to it.
Yeah, sunnier.
Yeah, like this one's more happy and like vibrant. Like I'm still feeling like floaty and bouncy, whereas the other one I was like more like drifting into like the pillow of it all, like I was just kind of falling into it, whereas this is like I'm kind of like bouncing against it.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. But you can tell that they go really hard on these covers. They're very the depth of their instrumentation is just as good as, you know.
Yeah, like I think it helps kind of bring out what was in the original as well, because you're like hearing it slightly tweaked, you can kind of hear what was there more, because otherwise sometimes it just sounds all like that's just the song. It's like one, you know, picture, as opposed to seeing all like the little layers that come with it, and this kind of makes everything stick out more.
Absolutely. So there's a good minute or so of
yeah, that was really cool.
All Stars. And
but again, if you didn't tell me, like just from listening back to back, I don't know that I would have like known that those were the same song.
Yeah, they're just a little bit different enough to give you that different feeling. You're right. I like that they call this radio dread. I think that's kind of hilarious.
That's really cool.
Well, thank you, sir. I can't wait to hear what you think about the song next week.
Yes, that's put me in a very good mood. So I'm certainly going to enjoy the rest of my day, and I will probably have a cheeky another listen to this. So I'm looking forward to what we have to come beyond this.
I hope it doesn't put you in a worse mood.
We'll see. You'll get like an angry message from me being like, sorry, like everything's done. But I highly, highly doubt it. Like, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to catching you all next time. Bye.
I just left you out to dry there.
No, it's chill. This podcast is recorded on Discord and is edited in GarageBand. The intro and outro music are Radiohead covers and can be found on Spotify under the band Lift. That's Lifte, with F as in Foxtrot. Also, find us on TikTok and Vimeo under the name @Headful of Radio.